Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in this world. I'm DJ Unification, also known as Double Dragon 912. And today, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? News Fridays is finally back. Gameplay footage you see in the background, I don't know yet, ladies and gentlemen. Like I see in all my videos, I like to surprise you and surprise me. I'm doing it backward though, but y'all know what I mean. Haha. But ladies and gentlemen, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves is upon us. I was supposed to. It came out today. While I'm recording this, it came out today, but I am not gonna have a chance to go up there and get it today. I'm actually gonna go pick it up from GameStop tomorrow. So, Lord willing, after y'all finish watching News Fridays, I'll get into some. Let's see what that is. Make sure my camera still recording. My bad, I'm tripping correct. After I get through watching News Fridays, I'll get into some Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Looking forward to playing that game. Hopefully, it won't let me down. Just glad to let you guys and girls know about that. But, ladies and gentlemen, we got a couple of news stories for you guys and girls today. Not too many. I really couldn't find too much stuff that I really wanted to talk about. Everybody keep talking about the Nintendo Switch 2 and not really interested in that. But before I get into these news stories, I want to let you guys and girls know Jesus Christ love y'all. God sent his son, Jesus Christ, to die for your sins. Y'all get to know him. Get to know him. I'm telling y'all, I know I say this every video, but I would not be sitting up here talking to you guys and girls if it wasn't for Jesus Christ. He saved me from a lot of mess that I had got myself into, and he steady protecting me every day as I speak. Y'all get to know him, man. He loves us. If he can take care of a sinner like me, he can take care of you. Y'all just get to know him. I ain't trying to force nothing on you. Just get to know him. I'm telling you, he'll be your best friend, your heavenly father. I'm a living testimony. That being said, let's get into my first news story for today, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's see. The first thing I want to talk about today on this here News Friday. Let's go and get this out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. Madden NFL 26 release date revealed. Wow. Now, let's see what we got. Madden 26 releases, my bad. Madden 26 releases on August 14, 2025 with pre-orders available now. Wow. The game can be bundled with EA Sports College Football 26 for a limited time. The game will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch and PC. Wow. Now, y'all know I'm not a real big Madden fan, but my brother, not my brother, I'm tripping. He used to be. I don't think my brother even play Madden no more. Ever since he became a family man, I don't think he played too many video games no more. But my dad, he loves Madden. He still has a PS4, and he was wondering that the new Madden was going to come out on PS4. But according to this news article, like I said, everything I talk about, there'll be a link in the description to back up what I say with news articles. Click the link. Apparently, they're not going to go to PS4 and Xbox One route this year. Not a fan of that, you know. And basically, I understand these consoles are what? New consoles came out in 2020 and it's 2025. I guess eventually they got to cut off support. But I guess EA decided not to make nothing for the PS4 the Xbox One no more. And they're just going to rule strictly so-called next gen. I had to let my dad know about this because, you know, he a big Madden fan. So basically, if you want to get the new Madden, you're going to have to get you a PS5 or Xbox Series X and S. I think the Series S, although it's digital only, I'm not a fan of that, is 300, I think. 300 or 329, I'm not for sure. Y'all know I'm not a big Xbox fan, y'all know that. But I think it's 300, the cheapest one I seen. I think I was at Walmart the other day and I saw one for 300. But yeah, basically, ladies and gentlemen, for my Madden fans out there, they basically finna cut support for last gen, for PS4 and Xbox One, which is messed up, but I guess eventually they got us cut support for it. Cause what, them games been out, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One been out since 2013. 2023, 2024, 25. So 12 years them systems been out. So I guess they basically trying to force people to upgrade. And I will tell you, to upgrade, legend, but these video game consoles are just too freaking expensive, ridiculous. Now, although I don't like Xbox, I'm not a fan of Xbox, not a fan of Microsoft, but they crazy shady business practices. Sony's, a lot of these corporations like that, but I gotta give Microsoft credit. They actually have a budget console. The Xbox Series S, it ain't but $300. You know, it's digital only though. You know, I wouldn't buy it because, you know, y'all know me, I'm a physical media man. Y'all know, I'm all about that physical media life. But if you want to get you the next gen game, I guess the cheapest route for people is to get the Xbox Series S. Because it's cheap, it ain't but $300. But that's a decent price. But, you know, if you want to get you like a PS5 or the latest gen consoles, shit, it's $500, and for that much, you just pay a little bit more. You get you a PC, cause it's out on PC. You can get you a decent running PC right now on Amazon. You know, a budget gaming PC for like $500, $550. Some places you can get it for $400 and $300 for real. You gotta catch a deal though, you know, Black Friday. But shoot, you probably get some at least $500, $550, get you a decent PC. If you're gonna pay that much for consoles, and it's ridiculous how high this console market is. This is ridiculous, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna speak that. Y'all know I like to speak that real with y'all. When I start getting older, getting mature, shoot, I start biting my tongue. I start telling the truth. Shame the devil tell the truth. Gaming crash. I'm trying to tell you, these consoles keep coming out here. These expensive price tags. Folks ain't finna buy all that stuff. I'm trying to tell you. Die hard gaming fans like myself, that true gamers, will buy it, because you know we in gaming. But you know, the gaming companies, they really want to get the casual market. That's where all their money at. Because you know, the gaming faithful, we not the majority, we are the minority. So out of all the 120 million or 150 million gamers out there, we like maybe 5 or 10% of that. Say we like maybe 10 million out of all them people. Most of their gaming sales come from the casuals, from the mom and dads that don't know nothing about gaming. They buying the Fortnites, the Maddens, like I just was talking about. They only play one game the whole year. It comes from the casual people. And y'all keep getting these prices higher and higher and higher, console companies. I'm telling y'all, your casuals ain't gonna buy it. They be like, man, I ain't got time to pay that much for no video game. Shoot, I gotta put food on the table. I ain't got time for this. I'm telling y'all. It happened before in the past. Shoot, I think when it first happened, I really wasn't around. I was around when Nintendo came out. That's when I came around the thing. I think it was just getting out of the gaming crash then. But when that junk hit, shout out to any of my gamers out there that was around when that gaming crash hit. Ain't no joke. Just saying. Console companies, y'all better stop putting these prices so high. I don't give a deal about no tariffs. Just take the loss. Make it up somewhere else, like on your, not no $80 games either, Nintendo. Make it up on your accessories or something. You got money. Don't give me that excuse. I know it's not business sense, Double Dragon. You ain't no businessman. I understand. I ain't no businessman. But at the same time, you gotta be human about it. Look, put yourself in the customer situation. You think a customer really gonna come to you, you overcharge them crazy about prices? That's just common sense. Ridiculous. I see it. Mark my words out. I hope to God I'm wrong. Hope these consoles, these Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft will get their head out of behind and start doing it right. Like I said, I just talked about it earlier. Microsoft, even though I don't like them, they got a budget console out there, the Xbox Series S. They give the casual folks a chance. $300. Mom and dad would rather pay $300 for a console most on the $500. Do the math. Just saying, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, preparing the Madden NFL 26 is coming out August 14th, and it's gonna be next gen exclusive. Come out on Nintendo Switch 2. Finally, Madden ain't been on Nintendo consoles in years, so this is like the first time in Ooh, I can't even tell you the last time Madden was on a Nintendo console. What was it? GameCube? I think? Yeah, GameCube probably. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section. Anyway, let me stop harping on that. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Let's see what we got here. We're all friends here. Let's get this. Now, shout out to my Elder Scrolls fan. Elder Scrolls, is that 4 or 5? That's 4. Yeah. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered announced for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC, now available. Wow, they basically did a shadow drop. Now, only reason I knew this, shout out to my youngest brother, Big Ant Crust, he told me about it. Yeah, Studio, they just got the new Oblivion, man. It just came out today on Game Pass. He hype, he love Game Pass. It's free on Game Pass. You got Game Pass, it's free on there. I get it. It ain't free, but you're paying the fee. But let me read this to you guys and girls. The $49.99 standard edition includes the base game, one of the DLCs, Ives, and Knights of the Nine story expansions, and the additional downloadable content, Fighter Stronghold expansion, Spill Tom Treasures. I don't know nothing about this. Y'all know about it, my Oblivion fan. Val Lair, Metal Runs, Razor, and the Thieves' Den, Wizard's Tower, dang, Ori, and Horse Pack Armor. Here we go. The $59.99 deluxe edition includes Quest for the Unique, AKATOSH. I don't know what that means, y'all. And Metal Runs, and all this, like I said, all this stuff will be, I'm talking about, you click the link in the description, y'all can read it for yourself. But yeah, it's coming out on Game Pass. It's going to be on Game Pass day 1. So for my Game Pass fans out there, you know y'all can get it. Now, this is good news for my Oblivion Elder Scrolls fan. Now, I'll be honest with you guys and girls. I never did really get into the Elder Scrolls games. Yeah, sorry, I never got into them. But my younger brother, he loved Elder Scrolls. I used to watch him play it way back on OG Xbox. I used to watch him. He used to summon a bear. He used to summon a bear and he used to beat the bear down. And then he used to summon a little demon thing out the thing. And then he say, I didn't ask you to come in here. He just beat the demon thing down. The way my brother played Elder Scrolls was hilarious, man. But I see the appeal of Elder Scrolls. Never got into the Elder Scrolls game. Well, why you ain't calling that garbage like you say re-garbage? Because I can respect that. There's a difference. When I say something garbage, that means it's just straight trash, in my opinion. I can't stand the game, but there's no obvious way that I'm gonna play that game, period. Because I just think it's straight garbage. That's what I mean when I say Final Fantasy VII re-garbage. It's garbage. Y'all, if you I actually made a video on it. Go watch the video if y'all want to know why I don't like this game. I broke it down fully on why I do not like Final Fantasy re-garbage. Because then Square Enix just screwing all y'all. That's why I personally have made a boycott. I boycott Square Enix. I don't even buy nothing. Anything with a Square Enix label on it, I don't buy no more. But they done had, what was it? Final Fantasy, what that was, the FF 1 through 6, you know, the little collection they got. It's been on sale a couple of times. I've been wanting to pull the trigger, and then I think back to what they did to re-garbage. I like, alright, I ain't finna buy you, no. Then there's another one I like, Neo Fantasia. That was made by the original creator of Final Fantasy. Turn-based combat looks amazing. I love it, love what I'm seeing. But when I saw the Square Enix tag on it, nope, I don't want Square Enix to get no money. Now, those two games I told y'all about, if I ever catch a used copy, either on eBay or GameStop, yeah, I'll buy it then. That way Square Enix don't get no money from me. I ain't giving them junkers nothing. They done pissed me off for the last time. They ain't getting my money. Y'all just let Square Enix screw y'all. I understand Square Enix. If it wasn't for Square Enix, I wouldn't know what a RPG is. My first foray into RPGs was Final Fantasy VII, the original, not that garbage remake. Amazing game. My story is I always thought Cloud was Goku, and it's just an amazing game, and it got me into RPGs. But to me, Square Enix done lost their way. The new kings of RPGs, in my opinion, is Atlas. Atlas is getting them bangers. Persona 3, Persona 4, Persona 5, Royal. I put about 700 hours into Royal and 5 combined. Love them games. I even got, even though it's depressing as crap, I even got Reload, Persona 3 Reload. That looks amazing. I bought that. Looking forward to Persona 4 Remake, which is coming out. I already know there is. They're trying to hide it, but yeah, that's coming out soon. It's going to be at the Xbox Game Show, whatever that is, June 8th. I know it's going to be there. I'm going to get that. Metaphor Refantasio, I got that too. Just haven't sat down and played, because I know when I play those games, I know when I play them, I know myself. I ain't going to want to play nothing else. Cause that's how addictive the gameplay is. That's how fun these games are. And even Shin Megami Tensei 5, the new one that they made, got it. I started playing that. I said, hold up, Double Dragon, stop playing it, cause I know you won't stop. When a game is that fun to me that I know that it's gonna take up a lot of my time and have me addictive gameplay, you got a hit on your hands. And Square Enix, they have lost their way. Final Fantasy, or should I say Devil May Cry 16? I saw one of my friends play that game. That's Devil May Cry. That ain't Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 15, trash. 13, it was okay. I need to go back and play 13, but I lost all my save data on my old PlayStation 3. I just got to get up the nerve to play 13, because 13 was alright. It wasn't that bad, it wasn't that good either, but it's worth the playthrough. But shoot, they done lost their way. That's why I refuse to give Square Enix any more of my money. Trash, garbage. I boycotted that company. But yeah, sorry, I got off on ran in a tangent. Let me get back to this. But like I was saying before I got off my tangent, I understand the appeal of Elder Scrolls, Oblivion. Although it's not my particular brand of Kool-Aid, I wouldn't mind watching nobody play. Like, I watched my brother play it. I understand why people like that. I even understand why people like Elden Ring, the Souls type games. I get those games. Not a fan of them, but I understand. They ain't garbage to me. I get it. I get the appeal. Re-garbage, that's a whole nother story. Like I said, you want to know why I don't like that game so much? Go watch the video. Top 10. Y'all know I do a lot of top 10s on my channel. Watch the video in my queue. Top 10 video games that disappointed me. It's got Mario with his head down. Go check that out, then y'all understand exactly why I do not like that game. Regardless, y'all understand why. I want you to go watch that video. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I get it. I get why people like the appeal of it. This is good news for my Oblivion fans. I hope y'all can check it out. You know, you got Game Pass. There it is, right there for you. Anyway, let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Alright, let's see. We talked about that. Yeah, let's talk about this. Now, Ghost of Yotei confirms return of Genesis Ghost of Tsushima feature. Wow. Now, y'all remember that they made a trailer this a while back, but let me read some of this to you guys and girls. Ghost of Yotei will retail in retail, I'm tripping. Make sure I got that. I said retail is retain. Let me rephrase that. We wind back it up to the bottom of the map. Let me stop here. Ghost of Yotei will retain the guiding wind navigation system from Ghost of Tsushima. The return of the acclaimed feature was confirmed in the game's latest trailer, which also revealed the release date, October 2nd. Wow. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, for my Ghost of Yotei fans. Yes, this is good news. At first, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't know if I was going to try to get into Ghost of Yotei. Probably still won't get into Ghost of Yotei because I still ain't played Ghost of Tsushima yet. I know. I'm tripping, Craig. I know. I still need to play that game. I'm trying to find me a good physical copy that I'm trying to catch it on the sale where I can buy it and get into my collection and really play it, because I know it looks amazing. It looks beautiful. I went over a friend's house and watched them play it. I'm like, man, Shit, I watched, shout out to Maximilian Steve and them. I watched them play it. It looks amazing. I really want to get Ghost of Tsushima and play through it. And I want to get me a physical copy. I'm just trying to catch a sale on it. Y'all know what I'm saying? That game been out forever and a day, but I just can't find a good sale on it. I'm going to break down the eventually get me one, but that's what I want to get. Now, Yotei, I was kind of scared of because, you know, a female samurai. Don't get me wrong, I have no problem with playing female characters. I have no problem with playing with female characters. Just don't try to do it to have no agenda behind it. Neil Agenda Druckmann. I used to be a huge Naughty Dog fan. Love the Uncharted series. I got them over there somewhere. All of them. Love the Uncharted series. But Neil Agenda Druckmann, he done lost his mind. All these, anything last Naughty Dog does, I'm not finna touch it. Not gonna play it because he behind the hill. But that being said, I ain't got no problem with female characters in the game. That's the lead. Yars Rising, I did a review on it. Love that game. Off the chain. What is it? Declines Drops. Love that game. Female protagonist, off the chain. Gal Guardians, I'm playing that right now on my channel. Love that game. Two female protagonists. Cute little anime girls. Love that game. Have no problem with a female protagonist. Have no problem with that. Don't bother me one bit. But I wanted to know if Ghost of Yotei was going to be pretty decent because I didn't know if they're going to try to do some type of agenda with it. Ghost of Yotei, I don't know. I first need to play Tsushima. I don't know how long this takes place after Tsushima. I don't know. We're going to have to see on Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Yotei, I don't know. That's still out in the opening for me. But what you guys and girls think about Ghost of Yotei? Y'all think it's going to be good? Y'all think they got an agenda going on? Or y'all think they're just going to make a regular game just with a female samurai? Tell me what you guys and girls think about that down in the comment section. I would love to know your thoughts down below. Let's keep moving. Moving right along. Moving right along. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the last thing I want to talk about today on this here News Fridays. Let's see. Here we go. My last news story for the day. New PS5 system update will bring back classic PlayStation themes. Wow. Now, here we go. Let's read some of this to you guys and girls. Sony is reintroducing classic PlayStation games in a new PS5 update this week. The latest PS5 update will begin rolling out globally in a phased approach from April 24th. Well, today for me, but when y'all see this, it'll be tomorrow or yesterday. Yeah. A new audio focus setting is also being introduced with an update. Wow. Let's see. Now I know a lot of folks been wanting themes for their PlayStation, cause I think in the last PlayStation, PS4, I think it was PS4 and PS3, you could put your custom themes on there. Apparently with this new update, they bringing back themes that you can have in the background. Now, okay, this thing, Sony is reintroducing classic PlayStation themes and a new classic PlayStation themes. So apparently now with the new update, you're gonna be able to put in classic PlayStation themes in the background. I've never really got into the theme thing. On my PS4, I used to sometimes put themes in the background, like what was it, the Neo Geo theme, Final Fantasy VII, Regarbage before I know it was Regarbage. There was a couple of things. King KOF, I used to have that as a theme back then. It looked pretty nice on the PS4. But this is good, ladies and gentlemen. This is a good thing that PS5 is bringing back themes. Now, people have been asking for themes ever since the PS5 came out. So I guess 5 years later, it's better late than never, I guess. 5 years later, better late than never, you know what I'm saying? As long as, I guess Sony doing a little work in the background. But, you know, it is what it is. I wasn't a big theme fan. Y'all let me know. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that about wraps it up, ladies and gentlemen, for this rendition of News Fridays. Leave comments below, ladies and gentlemen. What you guys and girls think? Y'all excited about them bringing back PS5 themes? Y'all excited about that, or do y'all even care? Let me know down below. Also, tell me what you guys and girls think about Ghost of Yotei. We finally got a release date. October 2nd, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all ready for Ghost of Yotei? Or y'all like me, you kind of iffy on it because you don't know if they trying to do some type of agenda with it. Let me know about that down below. Also, ladies and gentlemen, tell what you guys and girls think about Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. My Xbox and PS5 and my Elder Scroll fan, period. Y'all getting this? Or do y'all think, you know, too little too late? Let me know about that down in the comment section. And tell what you guys and girls, my Madden fans down there, sound off in the comment section. Are you guys and girls gonna get you, if you ain't got one yet, are y'all gonna get you a PS5 or Xbox Series X or S for this? Or do y'all even care? Let me know, Madden fans, down below about the Madden NFL 26 announcement. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Stay tuned for more great videos like this on the way. Double Dragon 912 signing out. Peace out.